Good morning, everyone. It's Lorian Locke. It is the day after I've come back from TwitchCon, and I'm feeling kind of like shit. I was gonna try to take a break from making content today, but I found this really awesome puzzle thing on Twitter, and it's well beyond like the usual puzzles I see on Facebook and shit, where it's like, here's simple algebra. You wouldn't guess how many people get this wrong. And this one actually captured my attention, and I solved it, and I had a lot of fun with it. So I thought it would be cool if I just did a little video showing you my thought process of how I solved this puzzle, and, you know, whatever I did to see if it's entertaining for you, or maybe it can help you solve your own puzzles when you see these kind of things, if you have fun with these. So yeah, let's start by reading the puzzle. Then if you want, you can pause the video and try to solve it yourself. Actually, I can make it a little bigger, and then you can, you know, we can do this together. So, can you crack the code? There is a lock with a code. It looks like a 3-digit code that it needs in order to open, which is really funny because it's a padlock that requires a key. It's not like a number lock, but that's fine. And it has basically 5 rules, and through these 5 rules, depending on the numbers, you should be able to solve the code, and that's how, like, the puzzle works, right? So the first one is 291, and the rule is 1 number is correct and well placed. So immediately, the information they're giving us is, of course, digits. Looks like 1 through 9, not 0. And it's going to be placement, and the actual number is the hints they're going to give us. Okay, great. So second one, 2, 4, 5. 1 number is correct, but wrong placed. Okay, interesting concept there. Working through. And then the next one, 2 numbers are correct but wrong place. And then that's the numbers 4, 6, 3. And then we have the numbers 5, 7, 8. Nothing is correct. Okay. That immediately takes something in my head, but we'll go back to that in a second. So, next one. 5, 6, 8. 1 number is correct, but wrong placed. Okay, pretty typical last one. So, that is the random-ass puzzle that I found on YouTube. If you want to try it yourself, please... YouTube, I found it on Twitter, excuse me. If you want to solve it yourself, please feel free to pause the video here. And give it a crack and see what answer you come up with. Actually, yeah, put your answer down below in the YouTube comments to sort of lock it in, to place it, and then see, unpause the video and then see what I come up with to see if, you know, maybe you keep up with a different answer, maybe there's multiple solutions. Or if you got it wrong, you know, that's totally okay. But yeah, lock down your answer right now in the menu, in the comments if you want to do it. If not, just keep watching. So, immediately, my problem-solving mind is brought to the 4th clue. Nothing is correct here. So, 5, 7, 8, allegedly, nothing is correct in placement or number. So immediately, out of all the numbers we can pick, well, there's only 9, right? I'm going to cross out 7, 5, 7, and 8. They cannot be correct, which is important. That's it's pretty good. That's 33% of the numbers already done for, right? So, when I first saw this, my mind then immediately, not immediately, but went to another thing. The first rule, 291, 1 number is correct and well placed. And then the third rule, 4, 6, 3. 2 numbers are correct, but wrong placed. So, out of those 2 rules, 3 numbers are correct. So all 3 numbers are contained within those 2. That's important, because neither of them have any of the same digits. It's 291 and 463. No shared digits, which means that the correct combination has to be within one of these 6 numbers. And I felt smart for realizing it, but then it's interesting because we already figured that out. They already gave us information with with the 4th rule, where it says nothing is correct here. So that 4th rule is actually redundant, and you don't even need it to solve the puzzle, which I think is really fun and cool when I figure stuff like that out. Yeah, it's like when you realize like a digit in Sudoku is, you know, redundant because you can already figure it out by some other placement. So, there we go. So, of the numbers that we can have, it's 2, 9, 1, and 4, 6, 3. My mind, then eventually reached something between Rule 1 and Rule 2, which is 1 number here is correct and well placed, and then 1 number here is correct, but wrong placed. Immediately, I should have came up with this sooner, the 2s, was brought into my mind, right? So, 291, 2, 4, 5. 1 number is correct and well placed. 1 number is correct, but wrong placed. It cannot be the 2. If the 2 is right for the first one, 1 number is correct and well placed. Okay, the 2 is correct. It's in the right number and the right place. Suddenly, rule 2 cannot exist. 1 number is correct, but wrong place. It can't be the 2, because it would be correct and right place. So we can immediately clash out both of these 2. They're gone. What the hell just happened to my recording? What just happened? I don't know. We're just gonna go with it. I don't know what just... It's still readable, it's fine. So now we've crossed out that 2 cannot be in the equation. Okay, great. And then we already figured something out. We already figured something out. Because 5, 7, and 8, nothing is correct, it can't be those numbers. Boom. Suddenly this 5 is gone. This 5 is gone. So, one number is correct, but wrong placed. The 4 is correct. It's in the wrong place, but it's correct. So we know that the 4 is either over here or over here. So we'll get to that later. So, I think I went back to the first rule and didn't find anything there, you know, like the 9 and the 1, we didn't find anything to check. But then I went back to the third rule, and I found something interesting. 2 numbers are correct, but wrong placed. Or wait, did I go to the third rule next? Yeah, so I went to the third rule, and I realized 2 numbers are correct, but wrong place. So, if the 4, we know the 4 is correct because we've already checked out the other numbers, but is in the wrong place, then we know that the 4 has to be correct in the rule 3, because it's one of the numbers. But it's in the wrong place. If it's in the wrong place but correct in the middle, and the wrong place and correct in the right, we know now the 4 is in the left. That's one number down. We can do that. Then I went immediately back to number 1. The first rule. One number is correct and well placed. It now cannot be the 1 because we absolutely know that the 4 has to be in the slot all the way to the right. So we can cross out the 1 and bingo bongo, we have our second number. It's 9 in the middle. I did this on pen and paper. I'm not good at Photoshop penciling, as you can tell. Ah! 9. Easy peasy. Okay, so now we need to figure out the first number. So, the 2 rules we have left are to figure out our rule 3 and rule 5. 2 numbers are correct but wrong place, and we know the 4 is correct. And then, in the last one number is correct, but wrong place. Wait a second, your mind should be going off already. We know the 9 is correct, and in the wrong place. So from everything that we've solved, we already know that it's gotta be the 9, which means the 6 is incorrect. Which means the 6 is incorrect here. The 3 is right here. 2 numbers are correct and wrong placed. And it has to be over here. 3, 9, 4 is the correct answer. If you can fucking see. I should have picked a different color. Now, to make sure we get it right, let's go back through of our rules and make sure that it's all correct. Do I have like a mass eraser tool? That's not, oh no! Okay, let's go back to the original image. Okay, we're back to our original image, and we know the code, or we hope the code is 394. Let's go through all the rules and see if all the rules match our solution, and then that's to double check that we are right and that we didn't miss anything, right? So, first rule, one number is correct and well placed. It's the 9, easy peasy. Second rule, one number is correct but wrong placed. It's the 4, who should be over at the right. Next one, 2 numbers are correct but wrong place. The 4 and the 3 are both correct and both in the wrong place. Fourth rule, nothing is correct, easy peasy. Fifth rule, one number is correct but wrong place, and that's obviously the 9. As far as I know, this is the only solution, 394, that fits all these numbers. Right, because it can't be 0 because it explicitly says that the numbers are correct. So it can't be a number outside of this. Yeah. So, since the number we found fits with all the rules, since we went through all that, eliminating all of the wrong numbers, I am confident in my solution of 394. And this was a lot of fun to do. It was just really fun. I literally took down an index card and wrote down all my notes and stuff and crossing out numbers and stuff. And I just saw this on Twitter. And I thought this was a really good one. Way better than the simple algebra you usually see is the, 98% of people can't solve this. What's the answer? And you have people arguing fucking PEMDAS in the comments. This was a lot more interesting. And thank you for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments. You can even leave 2 comments. 2 comments. I'll let you leave 2. I'll even let you leave 3 comments. Let me know if you liked it, if you want to see more stupid puzzle content like this. I'm not saying I'm going to become a Sudoku streamer all of a sudden, but it could be fun once in a while. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye. Mwah.